Hershey and Wilbur. History time! Before the Wilbur Company actually began, in 1865, Henry Oscar Wilbur and Samuel Croft started a business producing molasses and hard candies and sold it to train passengers. They called their business Croft Wilbur Co. and 125 North 3rd Street, Philadelphia. Later in 1884, Wilbur and Croft separated the business into two. Wilbur decided to do cocoa and chocolate manufacturing. He renamed his business H.O. Wilbur & Sons, while Croft decided to do candy manufacturing and named his business Croft & Allen. In 1887, Wilbur decided to retire at the age of 59 and give full responsibility to his sons William Nelson and Harry L. In 1876, Milton Hershey first started off with a candy business called Crystal Lake Caramels. Then, in 1893, it was Milton Hershey's turn to learn how to make chocolate. He first discovered about it at the World's Columbian Exposition in Chicago. 1894 was the year Wilbur Buds were created. And at the same time, Milton was experimenting chocolate as a coating for caramels. In the year 1900, Harry L. dies and the third brother, Bertrand K. Wilbur, comes to take over. He was originally a doctor in Alaska, but he came back to supervise the production in the chocolate plant. That same year, Milton Hershey created the first Hershey milk chocolate bar. And in 1903, Milton Hershey builds Hershey's first chocolate factory. In 1905, the third generation of the Wilbur's family, Lawrence H. Wilbur, joins the company. He would later develop the machine to foil wrap the Wilbur Buds, and it would become popular with the consumers. Shortly after, in 1907, Hershey creates his first Hershey Kisses. Hershey Kisses was a copy of Wilbur Buds, except for the fact that the kisses were plain and the buds had a flower design at the bottom. The reason why Hershey copied was because the Wilbur Buds were such a hit that it set standards hard to reach for other companies. 2 years later, in 1909, Hershey Industrial School for Orphan Boys was built. And in 1918, Milton Hershey donates everything to the school. Then, in 1927, the Wilbur's company decided to combine with Sierhard Society of Switzerland by striking a deal to manufacture and sell Sierhard chocolates. 1941 to 1942, during World War II, Hershey supplied the military with chocolate bars called Ration D bars. They produced more than 1 billion ration bars. On October 13, 1945, Milton Hershey died in Hershey, Pennsylvania. In 1958, Wilbur stops working with Sierhard and changes his name to Wilbur Chocolate Co. After all those years, Wilbur and Hershey are still going and keep making people happy all over the world.